Welcome, boys and girls and adults and geriatrics and cats and parrots. This is Everybody Loves Pirates, and we are continuing on with the last of our Ludum Dare number 28 finishers that finished in the medals. This game is called Monochrome. It won gold for mood, and it is made by ApoorvaJ. Capital A, P-O-O-R-V-A, capital J. And he says Monochrome is a short and moody point-and-click story-based experience. A cold winter night, an old man stands in front of the window, gazing into the horizon. Colors evade him, and so does the light. What is it out there that he is drawn to? Misplaced comma. Okay. Instructions. Click on objects to see their descriptions. Click on ground to move. I can do both of those things. This is a web-based game. Even though it's Unity, he didn't provide a Unity exe, so I'm playing it on Chrome. Hopefully everything looks and turns out all right, but let's get going. Okay, I clicked on him. It's a cold December night. An old man stood alone, wide awake by the window. The colors seemed to have drained from his body as he gazed stubbornly at the horizon. Floorboards creaked, but the old man couldn't hear very well anyway. The photograph had long faded, but the frame had been cleaned. The man seemed to be getting impatient as the clock ticked away ceaselessly. An assortment of dusty books were strewn on the floor. The old man had a hard time reading fine print these days. A spare walking stick, rarely used. The bed was made. Sleeping seemed to be the furthest thing from his mind. A rusty geyser for the rusty geezer. The table had survived when most of the other furniture had been claimed by termites. The doormat seemed to be the cleanest object in the room. The old man rarely ventured outside. The old man had stopped opening his mail nowadays. All his friends and relatives were either dead or in no fit state to write. Apparently I can go outside. A couch with broken springs and a stained cover sat in the corner. As appealing as it was, this was no time for sitting. The TV was on mute and displayed static. It kept the old man company. These walls were the old man's whole world, and yet tonight they seemed to stifle him. The old man set off into the night. The wind picked up and the lights began to dim. Every patch of grass visible on the damp road seemed to give the old man strength to walk on. It's getting colorful. The bench looked inviting, but the old man would have frozen to death if he sat down in the windy street. The man felt his unease die away as he made his way throughout the darkness. A sign that he was on the right path. The two lamps stood like beacons. The man felt his unease die away as he made his way through the darkness. crumbling granite columns stood tall. Time can carve away at the toughest of stones. The rusty cemetery gate stood wide open. The place didn't need guarding at this hour. Not the most comfortable place for a night's sleep. The homeless man slept on the bench. The old man felt sorry for him. The old man made his way to the upturned hat to drop some money in. Today of all days should be about giving, he thought to himself. Lonely tombstones line the streets. Strangely enough, color returned to the old man as he walked deeper into the cemetery. This cemetery was a forgotten place, a place of remembrance. The man felt an unmistakable sense of warmth approaching, despite the snow. Sorry, I clicked off. I almost don't want to show you how it ends. I feel like you should play this. What do you think? Should I click? I will. I want to turn the music up just to make sure you guys can hear the sound effects of music, but I don't want to stop the game. He paused to catch his breath. Then, in a low, raspy voice, he mumbled, "Happy birthday, dear." So definitely a game about mood. All of this made by ApoorvaJ. Forgive the little typos there, obviously. Nice little experience. I love point-and-click adventures, even when you're not combining chickens and rubber chickens and pulleys. And I thought the old man was going to his grave. Nice to see that he was just wishing his passed on wife, I'm assuming wife, happy birthday. So, well done. You know, sometimes the moody games get a little too artsy just for my personal taste, but I enjoy that. Unfortunately, kind of feel like I didn't leave you guys too much reason to play, but definitely do. I think you get a different experience as you're playing around, clicking on things, or maybe it's something I missed. But, you know, definitely support this game, this developer. I like that a lot. Come back. I think we got one more game left in the mood category. One of them's a repeat that's also in another category, which we've already played. And, yeah, that'll be it for just the 48-hour competition. It was made for games that are made by one person. And let me know. You know, I may or may not move on and actually record. I'll definitely play, but I don't know if I'll record necessarily the jam ones. But let me know if you do want me to. If anyone even watches any of these videos all the way through, I will. Like I said, I enjoy this. It makes it more interesting for me, so I'm not just sitting here talking to myself. I mean, I'm still just sitting here talking to myself, but at least maybe someone's listening. I hope you are. And if you are, thank you a lot, and I will see you again soon.